Very good morning to everybody who's joining us here today for all at Startup 2021. Indeed, it looks right now that the pandemic is almost going to be behind us. But I think if the year 2020 was anything to go by, I think it has left us so much richer in terms of helping understand how to meet the challenges that life is going to throw to us. And probably a decade of small and big challenges that startups and every business has been facing from, let's say, 2010 to 2020 was nothing compared to what the kind of challenges that we faced in 2020 alone. So it's really been something of a learning journey or a learning curve for all of us to do or plan our businesses differently in the year 2020. But I think the baton of 2020 would, from an entrepreneurship perspective, from an editor's lenses, is something that I would like to give to the young entrepreneurs who have worked really hard and who have sort of changed the entire discourse of how we would have looked at the pandemic or how we would have worked through the pandemic. They have completely disrupted the worst times with the innovations that they have made, particularly in terms of the technology revolution that we have seen. So whether it was logistics or food delivery or healthcare, we saw that startups came forward to help the change for saving everybody through these difficult times. But most important, I feel, it was the way they served the interest of the country, putting the interest of everybody in the country before their own business interests, which is really one of the biggest learning lessons as far as I could see during the year 2020. It has given a completely different landscape to how businesses need to be approached and the real purpose of doing a business and, bringing the change and therefore thinking of your personal it is something that as a lesson that should go by for many startups and many businesses in the times to come. If and I mean, having said that, I think the startup movement has only just started in India. I think there are some stats which say that there are close to about 35,000 registered startups, which is really, really minuscule at this stage. Because if I look at the SME landscape, there are close to about 6 lakh registered SMEs. We have only just when it comes to the entire startup revolution for India and what we are likely to achieve in this country going forward. Startups are very much because of their entire business and the way they approach things and innovation. It is very dependent upon the funding community and the funds in order to help them grow. But the recent data showed that in 2019, the total funding that startups got was about $11.5 billion. And I think in 2021, it is expected to be somewhere close to about $14 billion, which would probably be the highest ever if we are able to achieve these numbers. But the noteworthy thing is that about 900 plus deals, funding deals were what happened in the year 2020, while the total amount of funding was probably a little lesser than what happened in 2019, which is really nothing. I mean, even out of 35,000, if 900 deals are happening, it is very, very small, not even about 1 to 2% of what should be, what could probably be ideally each startup should be funded in some or the other way for the real startup impact to happen. So I think my message is that, right now, if you are in a state of transition and you are thinking or you have an idea, it is probably one of the best times for you to take that right plunge into the business and not hold yourself back. And of course, this is a better time both from an opportunity perspective because things are looking under the transition mode, technology is taking over, and of course, from the ecosystem support perspective, there has never been a better time to do a startup. So if out there you are looking to do a startup, please don't hold your horses back. Instead, pull them out and go all running out because this is absolutely the most brilliant time there will ever be to do a startup. While these times for many people are looking painful, but I think this is the time you need to make maximum to your advantage to do the best that you can in order to do your startup and build your business. I mean, I've never seen the government being so supportive of actually doing a startup. The Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme that the government is talking about in such a large way and the kind of funding that they want to put behind the Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme, it is probably once in a century kind of a policy that is there to help the startup ecosystem to grow, and also the kind of funding that the government themselves want to put behind small and startup businesses is something that is phenomenal and therefore should be made the most out of right now by individuals who want to start or embark on entrepreneurship. So I think this is really the right time to create, build, and grow in India. One also needs to understand that there are a lot of problems and challenges which are Indian alone, and therefore starting with these problems is probably a great way to go forward. Your next country or your next destination for growth might not be America, but it could be Africa, but so be it. There is always a big opportunity in every country, and trying to meet challenges of smaller countries, less developed countries is also equally big as it is to be in a large country. So, I think if you will, having said that, when you will look down at all your situation, maybe in 2030, you will find that because you took that plunge today, you did a startup today, it was probably the most auspicious decision that you ever took for driving your business forward, and also being able to make a small change or a large change in the country with those efforts. So I think today is going to really be about understanding and trying to put forward what are the kind of startup opportunities that exist today in the ecosystem. We have a wonderful lineup of speakers, some unicorn speakers who are going to tell about how they have gone about in terms of building up their journey as a startup and growing that big in this ecosystem. But at the same time, we also have a lot of funds today, institutional investors as well as angel funds, who are going to talk about how they are today looking to fund the startup ecosystem. Even in a lockdown, the funding did not stop, and startups who were promising and had the right opportunity in place were getting the money and were getting the right funding. So please do not hold yourself back. Absolutely take the plunge, do your startup. And I also congratulate all the award winners here at Startup 2021 who would be with their marvelous efforts and outstanding exemplary success, despite all the challenges that were there in the ecosystem, have built a business and gone forward, marched ahead to build a large business, despite all the struggles and the challenges of the times and the pandemic times we're living in. So I wish them all the very best. And of course, I would love to see next year more unicorns, more large startups being born. And to all the people who are viewing Startup 2020 with us, 21 with us virtually, it would be wonderful to have questions from you. Please keep your questions going. Please keep on asking what you think is pertinent for you to build your business. In our best ways, we are going to ask our speakers and the editorial teams to help you with whatever best we can. I wish you all a great day today. And once again, congratulations to all the winners of Startup 2021 Awards.